Spiritual.
Ọmọ no. Ọmọ no.
Spiritual husband, spiritual husband, spiritual husband, spiritual wife. This video is for you. Are you experiencing spiritual husband? A lot of people don't know if they have spiritual husband or spiritual wife. But I'm going to be giving you signs that you have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife. If you're married physically, and you have a spiritual wife and you don't know, these are the signs for you to know that you have a spiritual wife. 1, you don't joke with your sleeping time. When it's time to sleep, you run to bed. You don't like people to disturb your sleeping hour. When you are sleeping 10 o'clock, when that time 10 o'clock, you are in a hurry to go to bed. No matter how. Even your wife cannot stop you. Your husband physically cannot stop you. You must go to bed. Why? Because your spirit husband, your spirit wife is about to come. Until you go to bed and sleep. Then you start. Your spirit wife will come. So one sign is when it's time to sleep, the time that your spirit husband will come, whether it's saying 12 a.m., 1 a.m., that time, no matter the noise, you will not wake up from sleep. That is one sign that you are possessed and you have a spirit husband or a spirit wife. Another sign again, and this sign is very, very common. If you have a spiritual husband or a wife that is so jealous, they will take out everything that you will not even want to have feelings for your physical husband. This sign is very powerful. This sign is very common. When you have a spiritual husband, you will lose. Second sign, you will lose feelings for your physical husband. Whenever your physical husband wants to touch you, you will reject. Whatever your physical husband or your physical wife, if he touch you, you feel irritated, you feel disgusted. You feel like, oh, what is happening? I don't want you. You always reject it. That is to say that you are possessed and you have a spirit husband. You have a spirit husband. Another sign that you have a spirit husband is when you are alone in your empty room or you are alone somewhere, you will start to talk on your own. It will look as if you're talking to, it will look as if somebody is there with you, but you start talking on your own. You start replying. People around you will be wondering, who are you talking to? You will be communicating with your spirit husband or your spirit wife. That means you are possessed. You are possessed with a spirit husband or a spirit wife. Another thing is that if some of your things are missing, for example, you buy earrings, gold, or you buy necklace, gold, or you buy whatever you buy that have two, like earrings, shoes, anything that comes in two, one will miss. That means one has gone to meet your spirit wife or your spirit husband. One will miss. So if you're that person that used to buy jewelry, every time you don't see one earring, every time you don't see one earring, you are possessed and you have a spirit husband or a spirit wife. Then this one is very, very common and people just feel like, oh, it's normal. If you are bedwetting, you have a spirit husband. Some people will just see that they bedwet. That is not a normal bedwetting. You are having sex in the dream and then you bedwet. That means you have released. You have come physically. That means you have been satisfied with your spirit husband or your spirit wife. So you have a spirit husband. If you're making love in the dream, you have a spirit husband. You have a spirit wife. So let me give you the tips on how to prevent and stop your spirit husband or your spirit wife not to disturb you again. This tip is so powerful. And if you are this person, send me a message on this on my screen. Let's talk privately, because stopping a spirit husband and a spirit wife, it's a very big ritual that you need to do. So you can send me a DM, call me. But before then, what you should do, the first step is to get a waist bead. Go and get a waist bead. When you buy a waist bead, you will take that waist bead. Don't just wear it immediately. Take the waist bead and put a salt in a bowl. Put the waist bead inside that bowl full of salt and put it, make sure the salt cover the waist bead, and then keep it 48 hours for cleansing. Keep it somewhere 48 hours. The salt will melt to the bead. And then you will get this scent called Bean Sudan. If you don't know where to buy it, I sell it. Bean Sudan. It's a very strong scent that takes away negativity, that fight against evil spirits. You will get it and you put 2 teaspoon inside. And then you keep it for 48 hours. That is the first step. And I hope this video meets you well. I will see you on my next video.